Shalom, folks. Today is February 25. It is a date on which Mom would have turned 77 this year. If y'all recall, she passed in August. And I'm standing here with 4 items. A frozen mug, a can of A&W root beer, an ice cream scoop, a Bible. Actually, I forgot the ice cream. Give me a sec. Okay, 5 things. We're here with 5 things. And the reason I'm here with A&W root beer and ice cream is to tell you a story about a root beer float. In Israel, it was difficult to find root beer. And one of the things Mom loved to do was to make us a root beer float. And to do that, you take some vanilla ice cream, a nice ball of vanilla, I'll have to go back in the freezer, open up a can of A&W root beer. 1966, Mom was her senior year. Her parents moved back from Ohio to Pennsylvania for her father's work. And she worked in Carlisle at the A&W root beer drive-in. She wore roller skates and she skated around as a car hop, taking orders and delivering food to people. Now, Mom was a good skater. She was a good skater because her father built an ice skate rink in the back of the farmhouse. And in the winter times, Grandma loved all the young kids from church to come over. And she would feed them, and they would skate out on the ice rink. And then they'd come in and get warmed up, get cleaned up to go back to Bible study in the evening. And this Coke float, this is what it does. It tastes really good. You can take a spoon, eat some of the ice cream with root beer. It's a special, unique taste. People also do it with Coca-Cola. In fact, right now in Tennessee, if you go to Chick-fil-A, they're running a special with root beer floats, Coca-Cola, and I can't forget the third one. I forget it's strawberry or cherry, whatever, something, peach, whatever. But I bet you didn't know that about my mom. She was a great skater. She was raised with very traditional American values, Church of Christ, Restoration Movement, and she had a sweet spirit to her. I'm going to read you what it says in Proverbs 20, verse 27. The spirit of man is the lamp of the Lord, searching all the innermost parts of his being. Mom's spirit was a kind spirit. It was a loving spirit. I've heard from so many people how she took them in. She took young women in. She took old women in. She took unmarried women in with children. She made friends with grandmothers and widowers who've lost their husbands. She was there for everybody. She treated people like their daughter. like she was their daughter, like they were her daughter. I'm sorry. Emma Beth, who spent countless hours and days with her, was more than a sister from the congregation, was more than a person who stayed with her while Dad went to the congregation. She was a person that she loved. And I know if you spent time with Mom, you remember it. I've heard stories from people who moved to Israel. They were young women, no friends, really no family. When they got sick in the hospital, Mom was there with them and for them. When they needed to recover, they came over to our house, to Mom's house, and she took care of them. She was their nurse. So we remember Mom today. I hope you remember her for her joy in the Lord, her kindness towards humanity. She gave love when it wasn't deserved by people. And she gave smiles, and she gave compassion. And every time February 25th comes around, I hope you pause for a minute and remember what a difference Marcia Shulam did in your life, and try to spread it on to the next generation. We love you all. Shalom and God bless. This is Barry. Don't forget, little ice cream, root beer. Makes a great root beer float. Bye-bye. Shalom.